I want to talk real quick about my strategy to take profits if we see something similar to what we see on this chart with Bitcoin or any major altcoin for the remainder of this run. I think a lot of people are expecting to be able to sell at or near the top, and that's just not going to happen. And honestly, I'd be happy with 80%. Whatever the top is, that I would get within 80% of Bitcoin, of Ethereum, when it comes to selling those things, even though I'm not selling my Bitcoin. But other altcoins like Litecoin or Chainlink, etc., I'm hoping to sell within 80% of the top. I think that's a realistic goal that I can reach. There's lots of ways to do that, but I'm going to show you a strategy that I'm hoping to implement, and I personally am planning on using this. This is Bitcoin's price chart from its parabolic run in 2017. As you can see, it was a very volatile time. And I think a lot of people would have sold right here thinking that that was the end because it went up above $16,000 and then went down below $13,000. Maybe they would have been done at that time and they would have sold then, but look what happened after that. It bounced up to about $20,000. Then when it broke through that trend line, there were pretty clear times that you could see that it was over. And so right here at $16,000, that would have been a safe time to sell. And that would have been within 80% of the top, which, like I said, that would have been my goal. If Bitcoin has a similar parabolic run this year, you're going to be able to draw a similar trend line. Let's say it were to peak at $120,000. At some point, you would see a clear break through that trend line, and maybe you'd sell at $100,000. Or if it were to go above $200,000, maybe you'd see a similar break in that trend line and then sell at $180,000. Whatever the case, this is my plan for major altcoins that I plan on selling. This won't work for microcaps. That's going to be a very quick rise and then a crash. But for major alts, I would encourage employing some kind of strategy like this for the most success.